So, part two, got my brakes back together. Figured I'd leave this part if anybody wanted to see how the inside of this works. It's pretty simple. Obviously you got your brake pedal, you got your tensioner here. It's like a little cone, and as you turn in on it, it pushes these out. It's actually kind of a pain in the ass to take it apart. Got these rivets in. First time I've done that. Worked out pretty good. So I got another one over here. It's all assembled. Unfortunately, I do have to pull it back apart because underneath of here, there's a shim in here, and I forgot to put it in there. I found it laying on a board. I thought I had it in. So no big deal. Won't take long. So, and the tractor, boy, more broken bolts. I took the lower radiator hose off and just pulled handfuls and handfuls of just muck and everything else. I found cigarette butts. I found caps, the seals for radiator caps in there. So while I was working on that, trying to bust those bolts loose, I grabbed hold of this, my fan shaft, and pulled on that, and it was missing this bolt, so I had to replace that. And while I was messing with that, the whole radiator felt like it was loose. Turned out there was 2 broken bolts holding this on. Instead of just having straight studs through it, to make it easier, it has nuts to go up through the bottom, and it's the bottom block here is threaded. So I had to drill and tap them out and redo all that. That thing weighs a ton. So while I was doing that, I got a new thermostat for it, and I was trying to take this out, broke the old one, so I had to pull this cover off. While I was doing that, broke this bolt off, so I had to take that out. If anybody's interested, doesn't look like much down in there, but I was able to get a lot more junk cleaned out of there, so that was nice. Obviously, I got the brakes all pulled out. I had to take my seat and floor pan off because I wasn't able to just yank them off. I had to get in there so I could get something in there to wedge them, to bust them off. So, you know, got the dash off and all that. Got all new. Some gauges it came with, had to buy a new, well, a water temperature. New water temperature gauge. So, a bunch of seals. But, I don't know if you'll be able to see in there. Well, anyway, there's a big bull gear, or big gear in there. You can almost see it. But anyway, so that's it about for now. I did get these all done. I just put all that back together. Been gradually picking away at it. I got a new lower radiator hose, so I'm hoping to, just took the carburetor off. I found out the carburetor is actually for a earlier model, but the shop I go to said that it should work fine. Just, you know, I imagine it's just adjustment. If not, I'll have to get another carburetor. But other than that, I'll just keep you updated. Thanks.